Okay, chat's actually working up there now. I refreshed my own channel. I just really hope it doesn't blast. Don't. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to be. It's good to I X'd that. That's actually working up there now. Stream is working. Hell yeah. I'm actually moving. This time, actually, it won't be too big. I am also going to be... So I don't need that anymore. I'm just going to keep this and move it to this location over here. I am going to remove this, though, so it's out of the way. I'm going to put that just on my floor for later. Alrighty, so it is working. I'm just making sure, yeah, my live stream's working. I got this. The live chat's right here. If I could just slap that on the side. Yeah, there we go. That works. Got live chat. I won't have like emotes and stuff. We will be walking the entirety of I'm also gonna start recording as well. There we go. The recording has also started. Really hope it doesn't ruin too much of the performance. I'm hoping everything is good and collected. I am gonna also really quickly hit around for a second. Genshin. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay, I just gotta now listen to that on my stream. Too much of the performance. I'm hoping everything is good, and you probably hear me twice here. I am gonna also really quickly Yep, the audio is coming through. The audio is lit. It's coming through. I should never say that again. I shall now copy my video URL and then send it to the boys in the chat. Alrighty, I'm also going to send it to my brother because I think he would like to watch this happen. I will be also playing Phasmophobia later. If you guys want to see that, I could stream it. I will be in VR. I don't know if I will stream it. I'm also going to lock my chair so my tracking doesn't go all wonk, but who knows, my tracking still is wonked. And yeah, everything looks good. So let's start this now. So basically, the rules are I cannot touch land. As you can see, I'm going to start on land, obviously, to get the thing going. Actually, I should put a timer. I could probably do that by editing a video. I could probably do that. Because I forgot to set up a timer. Oh, damn. I forgot to set up a timer. Well, we're not going to need a timer. We're not speedrunning this. We're more like walking around. Now, here's the rules. I'm going to set ground rules on what we can do and what we can't do. I'm glad we're going to do this. Thank you for 700 subscribers, so I am really happy. So what we're going to do in, what I mean is like all of it. I'm probably going to also do like, might as well like hate myself and do more than just the ocean. We're going to also walk all of Cider Lake, and then we're going to walk, we're obviously going to start all the way over here at Inazuma, because I think it would be more of a pain to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to just walk around the border and go around. We're going to walk around each island, go to the next island, and then we're even going to walk around this. We're not going to walk around the little islands. We're just going to walk around the main island is what I'm thinking of doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk around this island, and we're going to walk around these islands. Walk around all of them, and if I touch a piece of land, I have to backtrack to the last time I didn't touch land. So in a way, I have to go back to the other island and then continue back. So I'm not going to start completely over. I don't think that would be fun because that would take fucking hours of constant walking, and this is going to be a lot of editing too. But I did figure out how to keep the size down. It's not going to look like the best quality on stream. I hope it is the best quality, but yeah. I'm going to walk around each lake as well, so a little indents. If I do touch land accidentally while walking in between these, the only way I can touch land is if I have to teleport. That's fine. If I teleport and then jump into the water immediately. But once I jump in, wherever I jump in, I have to start from there and walk all the way around this. Now, since I'm going to be doing Cider Lake as well, I would walk around all around Mondstadt and then walk around the entire lake like this all the way. I can't really get up in there because there's red there. Then we can walk around this all the way around that. Then after that, I gotta walk around this little lake all the way in between here. Walk around this all the way through here. This is gonna be a fun little adventure. This is gonna be like insane with Furina. I got lucky with Furina. Because I was watching videos to see if she was worth it. I actually really wanted her. I wanted to get Navia over here at the time. But I said, screw it. She's the Hydra Archon. I kind of like her more than Navia at the moment. The way her playstyle is and all that stuff. Because, you know, you got regular Furina. And then you got incognito mode. So I think it's pretty cool. She's now my new favorite character, I'm going to admit. She is definitely my new favorite. She's definitely funny. I like the character, but I did get a little lucky with her because I ended up getting Constellation 1. If you guys are wondering how I got Constellation 1, is I was just doing pulls, right? There's regular pulls. I ended up getting her at 62 pity, so I was like, oh, I might as well throw more at it. Then I got her again at 22 pity. Well, I am going to admit that I did pull a Dia the first time because I was doing, what is it called, life savings. Because I'm not the luckiest person in Genshin. That's the first time I've been lucky. But I did save about well over 100 into it. So I had like 130 saved up. And I was already at pity 50 to begin with. So what happened was I did pulls. I ended up getting Dia a second time because I already have Dia. So a C1 Dia now. Damn. But nothing wrong with Dia though. If you're a Dia main, good for you. That's awesome. But I myself just don't play Dia. I don't. But who knows? I may use her eventually. But as for Furina, I ended up getting her twice. I can even show a little bit of proof on how I got her. I already put some more summons because I want to see if I could C2 her, but I'm not that lucky. But if I go back here. There you go, there's Furina 5-star, and then if I go back about a few more pages, there's Furina again. And then I can show you that I did get Dia as well. I go quite a bit back. I got a Dia, I pulled a Dia, I will admit. Which kind of sucks, because I had to win a 50-50, but then I won a 50-50 afterwards. There's Dia right there. So I now have a C1 Dia and a C1 Furina. I am really happy with C1 Furina. I had a lot of fun. I built her a little bit. Tomorrow I'll be getting talent material if I can. That would be awesome. Got her to Constellation 1. And I don't even wail at this game at all. I've been about I'd say 80% free to play over the 3 years of me playing this entire game because I've played it since the beginning. I've only spent a total of $125 Canadian into this game. I don't have her main weapon. I do want to get it, but if it's worth it, let me know. But right now I have Ayato's weapon on her. I don't know if that is the best weapon for her. I got her at 40,000 HP. That's because I have Kokomi with her, because 2 Hydro, more HP. That's what I got as her stats for as of right now. I got, I think I got enough energy recharge. I've seen people say like 130 to 180 energy recharge is perfect for her, so I already got that. I got too much crit rate, so I was thinking of replacing a weapon maybe, but we'll see. I think that's too much, but if that's good, that's good. And then the crit damage is a little bit lacking, I am gonna admit. But I do got her stats pretty high. I didn't prioritize attack. I do recommend what I've read and what people have said. I do recommend for her Gauntlet HP, because that's what I've heard and read. HP is good. And then I would prioritize like energy recharge, HP, or HP percent, or both. But mainly try to get only one of the stats. Mainly HP percent would be the best. But energy recharge, HP percent, and maybe attack, but I wouldn't say really attack. Like Elemental Mastery would probably be better. And then crit damage is what I would recommend. Because she, every time you set her Ascension goes into crit rate, which is really nice. Yeah, and then as for the Circlet, I would go crit damage. I don't have such a good Circlet as you can see, but it does have really high energy recharge, which is nice. But I would recommend HP, obviously, again, if you can get the same stats over here. But mainly try to avoid attack, because I've heard people say don't prioritize attack on Furina. But overall, just basically prioritize HP and energy recharge. Energy recharge, I'd say it's stopping between... I would say in between 130 to 180, I'd say, would be your best bet in between that. So basically 150% energy recharge would probably be the best bet. If you can get higher than that, good. And then HP, I would definitely say at 40k, 40,000 HP would probably be your best bet as well. I would highly recommend that. That's probably the best for Furina. As for her talents, I would actually, I wouldn't recommend leveling this. I accidentally did. I was mindlessly grinding at like 4 a.m. Sadly, I leveled this. But I would recommend leveling these two. Basically. I would say, I don't know which one. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments or in this chat if anyone's watching. I would recommend crowning this one first, her E, and then eventually crown her Q. That's what I would recommend. For Constellation, you don't necessarily need her at C1 or C2. She's already insanely good at C0. She's actually an insane character. I would say she's one of the best characters in the entire game if you have proper team comps and stuff with her. But if you can manage to get her to C1 and maybe C2 if you're lucky enough, I'm never that lucky. I was lucky enough to get C1. I was mind blown. But if you can get her to C2 here, I'm gonna tell you right now that she's absolutely diabolical. I've seen videos and it's insane how insanely strong she is, especially with her main weapon too. Sorry, I'm talking so much. Every time I talk too much, I start yawning. But yeah, I got her to level 90 just yesterday. As you can see, this is her, if you ever need to farm stuff, I recommend these lilies. These lilies are located... I'm just giving you the rundown of Furina. I do recommend her. She is worth it. But the flowers are... I can't scroll. I probably am missing a waypoint. I have a feeling. I haven't done the story stuff because I'm going to be doing that later. I haven't even continued that story, which would probably be a good idea for me to do. And I should really start doing that. But as you can see, all of these little waypoints here, I've marked where lilies are. But I didn't go gung-ho with the waypoints because there are some in this area, this area, this area, a little bit more in this area, all that stuff. I only marked the locations, like the where they would be. But there's obviously more than just that one location. There's some more around that location that I marked. So if you guys are looking for lilies, there you go. There's the locations. And yes, there's not enough lilies to obviously max her out. I think there's enough here to get her to 60, maybe 70. But you will definitely need to join a friend or something if you want to get all the lilies like I did with a friend. Thank you so much for the helping farming. Then I would recommend the artifacts. The artifacts that I would recommend is obviously these ones, which is the Golden Troop. These will increase elemental skill damage by 20% and 4-piece increase elemental damage by 25% additionally. When not on the field, elemental skill damage will be further increased by 25%. This effect will be cleared 2 seconds after taking the field. So she will be boosted once you switch characters and stuff. Her abilities will be a lot stronger. So if you like fighting and stuff and have her ability going and all that stuff, and you hit Q, which is the fan thing, and then switch, it will be stronger. But yeah, I would switch to the little dudes, but I think they will attack that and drain my HP and all my party's HP. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, she does drain HP and stuff. But yeah, I gave the rundown. That's as much as I can really talk about for her. The weapons I would recommend. I kind of like this weapon on her, but there probably is better. I do not have that one event weapon. I ended up skipping it accidentally because I had to take, a few months break because there was stuff happening. So I never got that event weapon, but I believe I have every other event weapon from Genshin from here. But yeah, if you do not have a 5-star weapon, don't worry, because I know for a fact that this weapon and this weapon are very good for Furina. The reason why this weapon's good, because HP percent. HP percent is very good on Furina. She stacks on that stuff. I think it's HP. Basically, you want to prioritize HP on her. When the wielder, I'm not going to read all that, but you guys can read it. Pause the stream, go back, whatever you want. This is basically what you need. And then as for this weapon, which is energy recharge, which is also very good for Furina. But if you can't get enough HP, I highly recommend this weapon. But if you don't have that weapon, and you don't have HP, also this weapon could be good, but it's attack, so I would pass. This weapon now. This weapon, energy recharge, very good for Furina. I don't have the weapon max, don't know why I don't, and I have that on Kaya for some reason. I don't know if it's good on Kaya. I don't use Kaya, so nothing wrong with Kaya. There's Kaya mains. My brother is a Kaya main. He just got Worsley. He's a very big cryo main. He loves cryo, and there's nothing wrong with that. He just got Worsley. I'm really happy that he got Worsley. I'm glad he did. But anyways, besides that, he is a Kaya main and Worsley main, I would say. And yeah, definitely get this weapon if you have it for Furina, if you can equip it, and then this weapon also for Furina is really good. If you are free to play, though, it's hard to know which weapon would be the best free to play weapon for her. Yeah, I'm yawning a lot because I'm talking a lot. Jeez. The best free to play weapon, I would say, I'm not entirely sure, but if you're just starting the game, though, no worries, you can get to Fontaine completely free. You just have to travel through Sumeru to get there. You got to travel through basic Sumeru and the deserts of Sumeru. Once you get there, though, farming her materials aren't so bad, actually. She's one of the easier characters to farm, I would say. It's not such bad, unless her talent materials are more. Because I haven't gotten to that part. If her talent materials are difficult, then I would say, yeah, then she could get difficult. But overall, she's a great character. I would recommend this if you can get your hands on this weapon. It's actually a very good weapon. And then the weapon they were talking about was an event weapon. I can't remember the name of it. But since I'm also recording this... We're already 15 minutes in, damn. Since I'm already recording this as well, I might make this a separate video as well. I might make this a completely separate one, upload that to my channel while I edit the run through the ocean. We will get to the ocean in a minute. But if you are watching this as a video, a short video about Furina, then I would recommend going to my stream and watching. That would be awesome. Or wait until I'm done editing a short version of the stream. I will fast forward it, show like the good parts of it, and how far I actually got. But yeah, this stream is going to be probably my longest stream. It's probably going to take like 5 hours to get to point A to point B. But we'll see. It's probably going to take a very long time because it took me about 5 minutes to get from the shoreline from Leeway on Beto's boat all the way to the dock in Inazuma. So this is probably going to take a very, very long time to do. But overall, I would recommend a team comp with definitely Kokomi with her or Yelan. Yelan's also really good with her, is what I've seen. I don't have Yelan, sadly, so... But I've also seen people use Hutao with Furina. Hutao is also really good with Furina. You can also use the Shogun if you got decent elemental mastery and stuff. My Shogun's not doing too hot, but the energy recharge is insane. But the crit rate and crit damage is lacking heavily. But if you can get a really good built Shogun, I think she would be really good with Furina. Not only that, people with high HP, like Zhongli, Kokomi, maybe Shinobu. I think Shinobu's really good with HP as well. Huh? Shinobu and whoever else is really good with HP, Yunjin. I think Yunjin's built on defense. But yeah, anybody with really high HP is really good with Furina because she, like I said, she drains HP, and you want to keep that going. But I do recommend bringing her with Zhongli. Reason why Zhongli would be really good with her.
Wine
Shut up,
the
Zhongli.
same as
I don't care
remember.
about Osmanthus wine. Nobody cares.
But where are those who share the memory?
Basically, with a Zhongli with close to 40,000 HP would be really good. My Zhongli is balanced between attack and HP. In a way of saying she's both shield and basically shield and attack. So defense and all that stuff. Defense, attack, all around for that. His burst is good, everything else. This weapon used to be on Hu Tao, I gave it to my Zhongli. But yeah, Zhongli used to be my favorite character, even though he has a lot of controversy backing him up here. And he's Geo. I still like Geo. I actually, my top two favorite elements is Electro and Geo.
Osmanthus wine tastes
my
the
two
same
top
as
favorites.
I remember.
But my favorite character now is definitely Furina. The style of the character and how funny the character is, I enjoy the character a lot. But yeah, basically this is more about Furina than it is Zhongli. So, but yeah, the team I have right now is, I guess, Hydro Bloom. I think it's Hydro Bloom. The Hydro Bloom team with Kokomi, Tanari, Zhongli, and Furina, which is actually a pretty decent team. I like the team, but definitely for Spiral Abyss, you do not want to use this team. I would recommend a team, a freeze team or something like that with like Charlotte and or Ganyu or something like that would be really good with her. That would be insane. I'm trying to build Charlotte. I almost have her at C6. That's also something I'm trying to do is get her to C6 and level her up as well. But yeah, and I would recommend if you're gonna do attack, since I already have a good amount of healers, if you're gonna do attack type, definitely Blizzard, the ice set. I forgot what the set is actually called. I can't remember. Snow Sweep, I think it's called. This set is really good on her, I would say, but also there's other good sets. Like this set. This type of set, I forgot the name of the set. Give me a minute. I'm not good with names. I don't remember a lot of the names in Genshin. So if I butcher a name, I'm sorry. Or if I don't remember an artifact set, my bad. This set, which I will never ever say that name, but Marchurisi, a hunter, however you say that. But this set is also really good on her. I would recommend it. And if you're gonna go full healer mode on her, because I know she can heal, I would recommend, is it under this? Yep. This one, A Maiden Beloved, would be a decent artifact set. I wouldn't really recommend the full set. I would do a 2-piece healing and 2-piece attack, because she's built on attack. I would highly recommend getting that attack nice and high. As for, the clam, I think the clam is over here in this one. Nope. Okay, where's the clam at? I think it's in this one then. Where was the clam again? There it is. So, Ocean Hued Clam. This could also be good as a 2-piece if you can get that, if you already have that. Or a full 4-piece if you really want to go all-out healer on her. It's up to you. I would recommend basically building her on just straight attack. And the weapons I would recommend, her best weapon, I would say, that people have said, and I also will agree with, if you can't get her crit rate or crit damage up, I would recommend a crit rate or crit rate book if you want to go full attack. But if you really need more attack... Oh yeah, this is the crit rate, crit damage. But if you really, really want to get the best out of her and really want high attack and you good with her crit rate and crit damage, I would highly recommend this book. This book would probably be her best one. The Skyward Atlas would probably be the best book for her. Or aka Catalyst / book, would be the best for her. But if you can't get her crit damage or crit rate up, I would recommend the Tome of Eternal Flow, which I have, and or the Lost Prayer of Sacred Winds. Then if you are free to play, I would recommend, like I said, if you need crit damage, the Windsmith would be a really good weapon as well. And if you want to get her Elemental Mastery up, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not too good on her, but this weapon's not so bad either. Or if you really need energy recharge on her, this would be good. Fomphonius Codex is decent. And or if you really want to heal her, like I said, I don't know if HP is good on her. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Prototype Amber is not so bad either. But if you are also, what do you call it? Not free to play and bought the pass and you're wondering what weapon, I would recommend the Solar Pearl on her. It's pretty good. And or the other catalyst. I can't remember what the other catalyst name is, but there's 2 of them. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just yawning a lot. I also did just wake up. This weapon's not so bad either. I'm just giving you the rundown. I probably won't have to edit the front part here. 23 minutes is good enough. Charlotte would be really good in a freeze team with Yayla and Ayato, Nilu, or any other Hydra character, really, especially Kokomi could be really good with her. Freeze teams are really good with her, and then I would do Shenhe as a buff. So what I would do would be Shenhe, Ganyu, and or Worsley would be really good with Charlotte. Have those two, and then have a water character, aka either Kokomi or any other water character, attack or healer, whichever one. If you're gonna go Kokomi, then I recommend a full-out attack build on Charlotte. If you're gonna go Worsley, then I would do a little bit of healing on Charlotte. Charlotte's really good. I would recommend getting her. She's definitely a great 4-star character for a cryo. I would recommend her. Her C6 is also pretty decent, is what I've heard. Getting her all the way there is actually not that bad. I have her obviously at C4. It's not so bad. Obviously, yeah, these do buff her quite a bit. Her C1 and C2, I would recommend that. Now, if you don't have C1 or C2, I wouldn't really recommend an all-out build for attack. I would do a little bit of healing and a little bit of attack. But if you do have a C1 and... well, actually, sorry, C1 with healing. Sorry, even then. But it does boost off of her attack. So yeah, then again, attack. Yeah, attack and healing would be a good mix. If you already have her at C2, I would recommend a full-out attack. But then again... if you really want full healer, go ahead. And if you have her at C3, then you don't really need healing bonus anymore. I would just recommend doing straight attack. And then so on and so forth. She is a great character. I would recommend her. And yeah. Great character. As for Furina, like I said, weapon. Her main weapon is her best weapon, obviously. That's how all Genshin characters are, so I know. They gotta get out of the habit of that, in my opinion. I would really like to see, like, other weapons on other characters instead of always the main character has to be with their main weapon to get their full potential. But yeah, this weapon is pretty decent on Furina. I would recommend it, but like I said, any other weapon. This weapon could be also pretty decent on her if you want to do her on a lot of attack. But like I said... this weapon is probably the best bet for anybody that is just starting with her. And if you're just starting the game, out of all weapons, if you literally just a start person and still using 3-star weapons, this weapon could be somewhat decent, not the best, but definitely this weapon, if you can't get her crit damage high enough, this weapon would be really good on her. And or this weapon would be also extremely good for her if you are just starting the game. And then, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, also this weapon, the Sacrificial Sword, is also really good for her. I almost forgot to say that. This is also very good for her. Because the energy recharge. This subset is alright. But yeah. That's what I would recommend. And yeah, that's how I would build my Furina. Like I said, if you want to look at my artifacts, I'll really quickly go through them. So that's what that artifact, this artifact, this artifact, this artifact, and this artifact. And like I said, if it crit damage is too high, crit rate would be alright, I guess. But like I said, don't get it too high because their ascension goes up with crit rate. So yeah. That's Furina and Charlotte. That was the showcase, and I'm happy. 30 minutes, and I can upload that immediately. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the recording, and then I'm gonna start it again. So yeah, that was that. Hopefully you guys over on YouTube on the basic video. I'm not ending the stream here, but basically, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the rundown I did on Furina and Charlotte. See, hopefully I did good. I did a lot of explaining. I did it very quickly because a lot of people go too much into detail, I'd say. But then again, it's fine. By the way, C6 Furina is alright. I wouldn't really want to get her all the way to C6, but C5 and basically all the way to C2 and up is probably your best bet. All the way up to C5. C6 if it's really worth it for you. But I would recommend no more than, I'd say, C3. But really, if whatever you really want to go for was what you want to go for.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Anybody on YouTube?
Like
hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little rundown on Furina and Charlotte. And yeah, I'm gonna end the recording, but I'm gonna keep streaming, obviously, because I gotta do the water thing now. But I'm gonna end the recording and then start it back up so I can record it. But yeah, that was Rhythm Seth. And yeah, keep your head bobbing to the beat, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Bye-bye! And now I'm gonna start the recording again because I'm still streaming. There we go. Let's start the recording back up. Alrighty! Welcome to the challenge! We're gonna be starting the challenge now. I'm gonna do the rundown one more time. The rules are, I cannot touch land, obviously, if I need to teleport to, let's just say, the lakes, because I will be walking the lakes too. The only exception for land is right now, and as soon as I touch that water, I cannot go back to land unless I finish this entire ocean. Once I finish this entire ocean, then I'm allowed to teleport to this waypoint here, and start at the bridge, and start walking all the way around this. I might not walk around the islands, I might just walk around the border of this, but if you really want to keep it special, I will walk around Inazuma's islands, but I will not walk around Mondstadt's. Obviously, I won't walk around Mondstadt, I'll just walk the long Statter Lake is what I'm thinking, because it would be too long. But yes, I will also be counting this. Musk Reef will be something I'll be walking completely around. I'll be walking around, obviously, all the islands. Narukami Island, I don't know how to say that. Kanazuka, I think that's how you say it. Hold up. Well, Kanazuka, I think, is what it's called. And then I'll be doing Watatsumi Island. I'll be also doing, Surya, I can't. See, dyslexia hurts, man. Island, and then I'll also be doing, Tatsumi Island. That's where I will be actually starting. That's my starting point, is way on the bottom here. Then after I walk around those islands, then I will be going up and around here, obviously go all the way around, up and around, all that stuff. Once I finish the ocean, I will be then doing these little lakes, this little lake, obviously this little one, all the way through here, these little lakes. I don't think the desert has any. I won't count these little blotches in the desert. I'll be skipping those. But I will count this one over here and here. Unless it's too shallow, then I won't count it. I will be counting this one over here, and I will be counting this entire thing and this. So yeah, rules are, I cannot touch land. And unless I need to teleport to do the next. The only time is if I need to teleport, like I said. I'm gonna, I know I'm repeating myself again. Gonna teleport. Teleport here. Oh, hold up. The teleport waypoint. There we go. Teleport here, and then walk along this. And then do it again. Teleport here. Walk along this. I won't be doing Dragon Spine's little lake here because I will probably die. Well, probably not. Maybe I'll do it. Well, I'll surprise you if I do it or not. Walk around all this. So yeah, I can't wait to do this. This is going to be fun. If I do accidentally touch land, though, and I'm not really aware how shallow some things can be, because I probably won't click in until it's too late. Like I said, I will backtrack a little bit. I will go back to a certain spot and then continue again, about a minute back. And every time I touch land, I will have to add on a minute, I guess you can say, of walking time. But yeah. This is going to be a fun little experiment and a little bit of fun. I will also try to use the map the best of my ability to know where exactly I'm going. But yeah, I won't be walking around this little area, but I will be walking around all these, obviously. So once I go all the way up and around, all the way back to here, then I'm allowed to go back onto the land and teleport. Alrighty. So you guys ready for the challenge to start? I'm gonna be starting. I don't have a timer, but I will time it on my phone. I have a stopwatch on my phone. Let me grab that real quick. My dad just messaged me, so let me get my stopwatch. Well, yeah, I guess stopwatch. I probably won't stop it right on the mark, but.
Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Alrighty, let me just really quickly grab my charger, because I know for a fact my phone's probably going to die when I do this. Alrighty, my timer is hooked up to my phone. I will take a screenshot of it at the end. And as soon as I hit E, And to get onto the water, we are gonna go. 3, 2, 1. The challenge has started. Let's go. So we gotta walk all the way up to this barrier. I gotta remember to click E, because if I accidentally drown, that means I gotta... Well, I'll give myself a waypoint. I got, the mantras. So this is where I'm gonna be going. So, which way do we want to go? You know what, since this is the nearest island and we're gonna walk around that, we're gonna walk around that. So, well, first we gotta walk around this island and then go to the next. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around this entire island and keep going. I don't know if I'm the first one to do this challenge. I wonder if there's any more people. Oh yeah, I forgot to lock my chair in place so I don't lean accidentally. Ah shit, it doesn't lock anymore. Oh well.
May I present?
I can't forget to click E, because that would really suck. Because if I forget to click E, it's the end of the world. It would be the absolute freaking end of the world, man. That would be funny, though. I like how Furina just literally made Kokomi absolutely obsolete. Stepped in and was like, yeah, hold my drink, and fucking destroyed her at walking on water. You thought Kokomi was Jesus? Nah, Furina's Jesus. After all, she is an Archon, so I mean, we're getting too close to land here. I want to avoid land as much as possible.
How brilliant!
Look at all those hurly churls over there. I would fight them, but I can't. Well, I mean, I could. Oh, I can't switch to Tanari now. Because only Furina, like I said, can walk on water, obviously. I don't think Tanari can. Although, Tanari would surprise the shit out of me if he can. But yeah. The reason why I'm not going to walk the entire ocean, because it would, one, take way too long, and plus I'd probably get very lost in the sauce, if you know what I mean, and get confused and not know where I'm going. Like, I don't know what I would cover, or what I have covered. If I had, what is it, certain characters, I could probably walk a lot faster. Actually, that would have been smart of me, is to switch to two Animo characters, because I believe they give you an extra speed boost. But I think that's only for Animo characters, meaning if I'm not an Animo character, it probably won't work very well. I also turned the music back on. I normally have the music muted because I normally listen to my own music. But for this game's sake, I probably won't mute the music. But I also don't want to make my video boring if I edit it.
How brilliant!
Not only that, I don't know what I would talk about because there's not many viewers, obviously, chatting in the chat, but if there's anyone there, I say hi, welcome to the stream, welcome to me and watching me go all the way and lose my mind. I probably am gonna get distracted. We're already 3 minutes in and I've only, what, made it halfway through, and then I gotta loop back around and then shoot off this direction. Maybe I should have went the other way so I can get that island all the way over there done. Yeah, so I don't know how long this is really gonna take. But we'll see.
The show begins!
If I see a chest, I'll be tempted to grab it. Because I haven't 100%ed every area yet. I have 100%ed all of Mondstadt except for Dragon Spine. And I've 100%, almost 100%ed all of Leeway. Almost 100%ed Sumeru. Inazuma is also about to be 100%ed. I think I got like 2 or 3 islands left to go. Hopefully this guy doesn't go over the water. If he does, he's an idiot. Oh god. Oh god, he can go over the water. Oh god, this is bad. We already got some bad news. Oh god, run. But yeah, anyway, that would have sucked if I died there already. That'd be, stream ended there. We done? Nah. But yeah, welcome if anybody's watching. How are you guys doing today? I'm probably gonna lose my mind doing this. You know, after looking at how long it takes to circle one island, and it takes 5 minutes, and there's how many islands, and each of them are slightly bigger, but if we were counting about 5-6 minutes per island, that is a very long time already. That is basically 10 to 12 minutes per island.
May I present?
In Azuma. Yawning. Oh, Jesus. Wait, I don't... There's a chest over there. But I believe that's one of those cosmetic chests. I believe they only get 5 primos. But even though I would kill for 5 primos, I would obviously come back and
The
get
show
it.
begins.
So we'll see. We'll see if we do every island. I'm noticing that this is going to take a very long time. So my idea is I'm going to actually just do this one island. And then I'm just going to circle the entire ocean. Instead. Because this will take an extremely long time. I also did promise friends I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia earlier. And if you guys want to see that, I will record it. And then I will edit it. After all, my editing is actually some decent. If you've guys seen one of my brother's VR chat episodes, I don't remember exactly which one. I'm in there. I'm called VR Zach in that one.
How brilliant!
After all, my name is actually Zach, but whatever you guys want to call me, you guys can call me Rhythm Seth, or Zach. Zach is back. Whatever you guys want to call me, that's fine. But yeah. We're about to finish circling this island soon. Once we're done this, I won't do the other ones, we'll just do the one. Because this will take way too long. But, like I said, the rule is still here. If I touch any land, the challenge will set me back 1 minute. I gotta walk 1 minute the other way, and then walk back again. There's also an event going, I gotta do that, but I will do the event eventually.
How brilliant!
But yeah, we're almost there to the place where we just left off. And then we'll circle the entire ocean. That is going to be hell because... I don't know. And then, like I said, I'm going to be doing all the lakes as well. But yeah, not only that... oh wow, 7 minutes on my phone already. Really hope I don't get burning. Don't tell me I haven't done that. No, I have, okay. A lot of walking. After all, I think Furina needs to burn all those calories. Like, I could just do 1 day. Fucking, Nervalette gets absolutely annoyed at Furina. Like, Nervalette just finally has enough of her just constantly eating desserts. Because I believe one of her voice... I almost forgot to hit you. One of her voice lines, is, what is it? Her talking about her eating desserts both on breakfast and lunch. Or something like that. It's like, Jesus. She needs to lay off. Like, you know, I could just see, like, her worst nightmare is just like, you don't want to get, diabetes, you know? Like, I don't know why she eats so much dessert. Like, her animation's her going through, like, this, like, Ferris wheel of dessert. Like, she spins through it and grabs it out of thin air. Which is pretty cool, actually. I find that actually kind of cool. I like her idle animation. It's nifty. But yeah.
How brilliant!
Out of all the characters, though, yeah, she eats a lot of dessert. She doesn't even talk about her least favorite food. Well, she kind of does. Yes, I'm tired. But that also might be because I talk a lot. I tend to yawn a lot when I talk a lot. So, that's fun. That's why I can't sing. If I sing, I yawn. Not because the song will be boring or anything, it's more like... I can't really sing anyway, to begin with. After all unnamed rhythm sets, you think I would sing to a rhythm. But then again, I would play a rhythm. That would be cool. I'd try to make my own music. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing MMD a lot. I am planning on doing FNAF MMDs and stuff though still, like with VHS and stuff. VHS FNAF. That would be really cool to see. But, yeah, I kind of forgot what I was going to go on about. Man, I'm a forgetful person. We're already 10 minutes in, which is gnarly.
May I present?
So yeah, now we start walking around the entire ocean. We're going to skip the islands because that will take way too long to circle. I will get close to them to get this challenge, like where if I accidentally touch land, that would be a different story. Yeah, like I said, I've already walked to Inazuma. From Leeway to Inazuma. It took about 5 to 8 minutes. So walking this entire ocean is probably going to take about triple that. So about 30 minutes to walk this entire ocean, maybe. 30 minutes to an hour.
The show begins!
Alright, look, it's foggy. Alrighty. I'm doing this for 700 subs. Thank you all, by the way, for 700 subscribers. I'm just really happy. I'm just genuinely very happy about that. I'm glad I'm back. I'm gonna be doing more videos, mostly gaming, but I will be doing, like I said, FNAF MMD stuff. Because I want to do my own MMDs. Because the way most MMD channels are, especially mine, how I started was I just, you know... Sorry. I just yelled emotion and just used that, but then again, I put my own spin on it. Sometimes I'll add my own little motions and stuff. Like me demonstrating my character, I use specialist stance. But I try my best to give credit to as much things as possible. That's the one thing I like to stick by. I always want to give credit, no matter what. Where credit is due, credit is due. Alrighty, it looks like now we gotta make our way all the way up and around, travel along the red line here, and keep going. It's probably gonna take me a very long time to get there. After all, that's where we started, that's where we are. But the more I check the map, the more longer it's gonna take.
Oh, brilliant!
But yeah. So we started 13 minutes ago. Which is neat. But yeah.
The show begins!
Oh, the lighting has cleared up. It looks better. So yeah, you guys are all gonna just see water for like fucking an hour. So I might as well throw up Subway Surfers, fucking Angry Birds, Jetpack Joyride, and maybe some Family Guy funny moments for you guys to keep you guys' attention span. Now you guys are gonna lose attention, so I gotta start throwing that stuff up, you know? But obviously there will be an edited version of this. I will be putting a fast-forwarded version of me going through, and I will actually voice myself over. I will add some clips of me talking on the stream, but it'll be mostly me voicing it over. But like I said, it'll be me definitely going over it. And I will try to edit it down as far as I can. I don't want it to go over an hour. Unless it does. Who knows, this is probably going to be about 3 hours of this. And I think I just put myself through a world of hell.
Oh, brilliant!
I mean, I could give up whenever, but giving up is just, cowardly. You know what I mean? But didn't somebody really far out, like, about 2 years ago-ish, find a chest far out in the ocean when Inazuma was like first introduced, when the boats were there. I remember that. Didn't someone find a chest way back? Because that's insane. Also, you know what? I have water. So if I ever start feeling tired, I could get water.
The show begins!
I'm actually gonna pause this real quick. Because I gotta put this bottle over here. And grab another bottle of water. There we go. While I'm at it, what's your guys' favorite element and or character in Genshin? I'm really curious. Leave a comment below if the stream is over, or put it in stream chat. I would love to see it. Unless stream chat is actually working. Ooh, I'm getting too close to the red barrier. I do not want Paimon telling me to F off. My bad.
May I present?
I'm a little too close to it now because now all I see is flashing red. Alright, there we go. But yeah. I'm curious to know what your guys' favorite. Like I said, definitely I think Furina is definitely going to take my #1 spot as my favorite now. But besides elements, I've always liked electricity. Like, both in real life as a power. But, Electro would definitely be my favorite element. And then it would be Geo.
May I present?
But yeah, I'll definitely record Phasmophobia if y'all want. I will definitely have fun editing that. Look at me go. Hopefully you guys like the thumbnail. I just really quickly threw that up and really quickly created the thumbnail. A Furina pogging and pointing at the map of Teyvat. Look at me go! It looks like I'm able to record and stream at the same time, which is nice.
How brilliant!
Well, I would expect that from my computer. That looks close. Oh, it's because it's this island. It's this right here, probably, that I'm seeing. Because I thought I was seeing this. I was like, oh, okay, it's not going to take so long, but... No, it's going to take a very long time. We are far from the island we started at. We actually make some distance, damn. Like, look at that over there.
May I present?
But we do be making distance. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody, any of you know. If slapping down, few, animal characters inside the party right now will speed up the process, let me know. Because I know for a fact, I think movement speed is increased if there's 2 Animo on your team. You know, that's one 5-star I don't have. I have a 5-star of everything except for, I believe, Animo. I don't have a single 5-star Animo. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We can make the challenge harder as it goes. If you guys have any challenges as I go, let me know. I would love to see.
May I present?
So how's your guys' day today? Because I think mine is doing pretty well. I'm enjoying it. I really hope I'm not too far from the mic, and I hope I'm not too loud. But I did finally fix the microphone, as you guys can tell. Because during Mortal Kombat 1, when I was streaming Mortal Kombat, which I'm thinking of streaming more when Omni-Man's at it. I think Omni-Man is at it now. I just have to check. I'm just waiting for the entire pass to be added so I can share it with you guys. If you guys want to see more Mortal Kombat 1, let me know. I would definitely love to see that. But anyways. Also, have you guys noticed that definitely Nervalette and Zhongli are very, very similar? I like how people keep comparing them to. Like how Zhongli says, I will have order, or something like that. You know, you would like to order a Big Mac. It's like the man that is very highly intelligent, and yet he doesn't remember people he shared Osmanthus wine with, you know? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
The show begins!
You guys know where those are who we shared the memory with? Yeah, how far do you guys think I gotta go? Because I'm just now looping around here. All the way up around this bend, all the way up. So I've managed to run this entire thing here. Obviously a boat would have been quicker, but like I said, no boats allowed. The only characters that are allowed are people that walk on water.
How brilliant!
Or can get across water. I guess you could say Kokomi would count if you can get her ability up quick enough. You would have to fight people over water and get... You would have to just basically make Kokomi insanely strong and just basically pump the shit out of energy recharge on her to keep her going on water. We're 22 minutes in, so it's probably going to take 1 whole hour to completely lap the ocean here. Probably about 40 minutes to, I would say 40 minutes to an hour. It's gonna take to lap this entire ocean. Hopefully I lap it quick enough. What I was saying before I have to eat. Because you have to eat at 5 p.m. normally. And it's 2 p.m. right now, as we speak.
How brilliant!
Maybe I shouldn't have lapped that one island. That was a really, really bad idea.
May I present?
That was a freaking terrible idea. Massive mistake on my part. So yeah, if anyone's wondering, yeah, I do recommend Furina. Furina is probably one of the most amazing characters. I should have got myself a cold brew coffee. I mean, I still could. I likely still can. You know, I can pause here and get a coffee, because I don't want to fall asleep on my way, so I will be right back, my friends. Alrighty, sorry guys, I am now back, and I think, is that Furina falling in the water? No, I think that's just one of our things. I'm back, sorry about that, I just wanted to get a coffee so I don't fall asleep while doing this. But like I was saying, actually I wasn't even saying anything, but I am gonna bring this up. What if you just heard me take a sip of the coffee? I'm a big coffee person. I also like tea too, as well, tea is good. But anyway, no, I forgot to hit E! Okay, we have to set back. Oh, we got a setback. We got a setback here. Damn. Massive setback. That's strike one, and I also have to move back a minute. Oh my god. So if I have to move back a minute, might as well teleport down here. Oh, that is a lot of progress gone. Oh, I forgot to hit E! No! That's so much progress wasted. So, okay, now we have to start from here. This will set me back one whole minute. Actually, it'll set me back a little more than a minute. Well, that's the penalty I said. If that happens. About to touch land, the penalty is set back 1 minute. So now we have to start from here again, and where am I getting all that mora from? Oh my god. God, I should have remembered to hit E. Anyways, like I was about to say, I saw the FNAF movie back on the 27th. Because it was released, October 27th in Canada. So, I'm gonna tell you right now that I really enjoyed it. It's amazing. You guys should go see it. No spoilers here. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Aw, dude, I passed that so long ago. I gotta just travel again. Aw. That is so far. That's a really big step back. I can't afford too many of those. Oh well. It happened. There's nothing I can do about it now. Except complain. Anyway. So yeah, the FNAF movie, I liked it. There was some criticism I do have against it, but overall, I think it was a solid movie. I would bring up some stuff, but like I said, no spoilers here. Not gonna spoil a single thing. I think, oh wow, me putting that on the desk really shakes the microphone. Even though I have noise suppression on my mic right now through OBS, it doesn't seem like it's canceling too much of the sound in the back. So we'll see. We'll see how much sound. And yeah. I think this challenge is definitely going to take a decade to do. I love the music in this game. I don't know why I mute it. It's some really peaceful, like, good music. Actually, let's just talk about the main theme of the FNAF movie. I'm not going to say what the theme is. I guess you could look it up. I don't know if that would be a severe spoiler, but it didn't have to go that hard. All you FNAF fans that hear me, do you guys agree that that shit shouldn't have gone that hard? Like, holy, that was some good, like, head bopping music, you know? By the way, if I end up, like, freaking forgetting to hit E, like, somewhere over here, I will have to spawn here and walk all the way back to where I fell, and then loop around and go up.
Brilliant!
And also set myself back a minute. So we've been walking about 30 minutes now. Adding a minute onto that as well. Lots of progress could be lost. Has potential. I almost hit you again. I almost missed it. I gotta pay more attention. We were starting off so good, then I thicked it part way. But yeah, now we're back. We're a little past where we fell. Let's just hope we don't do it again, because we can't afford that.
How brilliant!
We keep walking. Okay, that exclamation mark is bothering me. I don't blame you guys if you guys are bothered by it. We gotta get rid of this. So I have to do this trial later. We do events later. We don't have time for event. We gotta get this challenge done. And if you guys want to see more Genshin, let me know, but just letting you know, I don't have a lot of resin and I don't have a lot of stuff to do. You would probably watch me do a few dailies, do a little bit of farming, and then I'd just disappear. If that makes sense.
Oh, brilliant!
Okay, that's an amazing screenshot worthy. That is screenshot worthy. Hold up. Is it? Oh, I tried to do that at the right time. I didn't time it right. Oh well, I'll save it though. Oh. The border. I'm coming alongside the border, meaning I just have to loop around this, and then I could get a new checkpoint over here.
May I present?
37 minutes in already.
How brilliant!
Well, actually, I started going in the water at 32 minutes. My bad. 32 minutes is when we started. This challenge. Wonder if anyone else is gonna do the challenge. That would be absolutely amazing to see.
The show begins!
I'm getting too far from the barrier.
May I present?
Yeah, we've almost hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm really happy about that. One of my dreams has always become successful. While trying to always become I missaid that word so badly. Successful in Genshin. I'm not Genshin. Oh my god, YouTube.
How about we explore
No!
the area ahead of us?
Paimon, I wasn't near that. Oh god, Paimon could have sent me back so far. I wasn't that close, was I? I haven't crossed the border yet. Goddamn. Maybe I should have did that glitch people were talking about a while back. It's probably patched by now, though. You get rid of Paimon saying that.
May I present?
Hey, Hoyoverse, just put an invisible wall there. Actually, it'll piss off people more. What? But it's better that than listening to Paimon say, we can explore that area later. How about we explore that area later? How about we explore that? That does get very obnoxious very quickly. Oh yeah, by the way, Charlotte's not good at speed bridging. I think that goes to Worsley, man. That guy gets across water very quickly. Kaya's alright. I think it's like every like 2 to 3 seconds you get to place an ice patch to go to Inazuma. I think you can just freely go to Inazuma now. You don't get struck by lightning, I don't think, anymore. Or do you? Or is there an invisible wall there now? But all I know is Worsley and Furina are the best at getting to Inazuma now. Really. So if you're a beginner at Genshin and you're just cluing in, and you really want to get to Inazuma very early game, I would recommend picking up Furina since Worsley's passed. Definitely pick up Furina. Furina's like probably one of the best characters in the game too. So it's really worth it. And I think her walking across water like this actually will become useful later in the future. Because I don't know if the new areas will necessarily have water you can just dive in. Because I believe that's just only special to, Fontaine. But it looks like what, all the Fontaine characters have been doing lately. Like what Horyaverse has been doing now. It looks like they've been making their constellations a lot better, like especially their C1s. Their C1s are insanely good. As for their C2s are even better. As for like previously, like how the Shogun or a few other characters, how you would have to get them to C2 to actually make them well worth it. My Shogun is C0. My Zhongli is actually C1. I know that's useless. A C1 Zhongli is not so good. But, yeah, I mean, he was one of my favorite characters. He still is. I think it was worth it for me. I can put down 2 honkin' pillars now. Oh my god. We're almost there to Leeway. Yeah, we're making our way to Leeway. Hell yeah. Now we just gotta go around Leeway. And loop all the way across this. All the way up here, all the way down, all the way around, back down to here. Oh my god. And we're only like halfway. I think it's gonna be over an hour. Definitely over an hour. Calling it. To do this. To do the entire ocean. Looping it. Then I'll have to take the recording and scrunch it down.
How brilliant!
We're 30 minutes in, 38 minutes in, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be over an hour. Hour 30 is now my new guess.
The show begins!
Dragon Spine is gonna be the scariest. I want Dragon Spine. Yeah, we got poor delicious goulash. I don't think it's gonna take us that long to get around Dragon Spine, but I really hope it doesn't kill us in the end. Because I know for a fact Furina does heal herself, so.
May I present?
Sorry if I'm moving my chair too much. My nose is itchy.
How brilliant!
Would you look at that? We've made it to Leeway. Holy shit, we've made it.
The show begins!
Ah, man. Leeway used to be my favorite. It's Fontaine
I
now.
present!
Leeway's still a good choice, though. Leeway looks really nice. Oh my god, traveling back to Inazuma is gonna be a hassle, because now I gotta loop the entire ocean here. We're in Leeway Harbor right now.
May
41 minutes in.
How brilliant!
I think Hoyoverse just said screw it, let's just give people a character that can just walk on water. Let's just give Jesus 2.0. Because we had Jesus 1.0, aka, Kokami. Now we have Jesus 2.0, which is Furina. Then again, she is the god of, you know, Hydro. Oh, that land got close.
I present.
That is some shallow land. Like from here, Inazuma doesn't actually look far, but it is really far.
The show begins.
Like that is very far. Actually, after this, can someone calculate how many, like, meters I would have had to travel around all of the entire lake? I mean, not lake, the entire ocean here, and the, lakes that I'm gonna be doing. I'm only doing a selective few of lakes, the bigger lakes, not the super tiny lakes. I think I made my mind up on that. But yeah, we got lots to travel. I'm surprised I don't collect those really, do I? I really should. Oh god, this Hydro slimes. Oh god, this land is getting... we gotta not touch land whatsoever. We gotta go out further. There we go.
May I present?
May I present? I think Fischl and Furina would get along very well. That's what I believe. That those two would get along very well.
How brilliant!
I don't think Furina can really touch this shallow end anyway. She's always constantly above the water.
I present.
Gotta loop into that. I gotta go up and around like that. Yeah. The only thing is that there's a ruin guard over there. AKA it could ruin my entire career. Ha ha ha. Okay. No. Okay. But yeah, this is taking a lot of time. After all, she's gonna be burning all those calories from all the dessert she's eaten. That's a good thing.
The show begins.
I'm curious, how many of you guys have touched grass before? Grass before. Because I have. Have you ever heard of a Genshin player touching grass? Never heard of it, eh?
How brilliant!
Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I'm still adventure rank 57 is because, like I said, I took a few months break in between this game. But now I've been playing it a lot more often, but... the problem with that is, ever since I took break, I have never really got to adventure rank 60. But now I'm definitely going to try, so I can show the amount of time I've wasted in this game. Something I shouldn't be proud of or brag about, that's definite. Oh Jesus, now I'm hiccuping.
I present.
Oh god, the fog! The fog is back. Reminds me of Reverse 1999, if any of you guys have played that.
The show begins.
I found that a fun little game to play, because I love the story, especially. The story is very well crafted, in my opinion, in that game. That game is fun to play. You guys should definitely give that game a go. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. I just recommend it because it's a fun game. Most people don't play mobile games and or gacha games, and that's fine. I do agree that gacha games can go a little too far, especially Genshin's weapon system. I'm not going to call the weapon system necessarily a scam, but I'm going to call it more like a waste of money.
The show begins!
It's just not worth it. Because I wish the weapon banner, instead of being this, where you would have to have 2 fate points to get what you really want, I wish it would just do what the character banners do and do a 50-50 instead. Either you get the other event weapon or a random weapon, but always the next time you always get the weapon you wish for.
May I present?
Yeah, if any of you guys played Reverse 1999, there's a character named Vertin in there. And you know what? I'm not saying they look alike, but Vertin and Furina are a little bit similar.
How brilliant!
Also, fun fact, did you know Furina voice acted characters in Help Wanted? She voice acted, I believe, Chica in Help Wanted, apparently. Which is just pure mind-blowing.
Oh, this would be the perfect location for shooting a film.
I could really tell that Furina's that type to, like, that wants to be a celebrity.
The show begins!
Obviously. I do think she is the Hydra Archon, don't get me wrong. I do believe she is. It's just, I think she had the notes taken because, yeah, let me show you why I think so, because if I go to her profile, voice lines, right? One of the ones on the bottom. Somewhere down here. Hobbies. Birthday. Feelings of Ascension intro. Was this one?
Given that we know each other, you make Fontaine's Opera House.
No.
I really like the Lumitoile. You're interested in hearing about me?
Is it this one?
I suppose there's no helping that. After all, I was once the biggest celebrity of all Fontaine. The Queen's crown still doesn't have a No one complains about exquisite confectionaries, but it'll take a lot of effort to make some that I like. Listen carefully. Desserts are like operas. Everything from choosing the characters. Yeah,
I don't remember what voice line it is, but she does talk about how about her vision.
Brilliant.
She I'm not gonna if anybody wants to hear, there is 2 voice lines about her vision. Here's one of them. If you guys don't want to hear it, just mute the stream for a second here. So it'll take me a few seconds to explain. And or if you guys are watching, skip to a certain point. She basically says this. She's not used to her vision, and she asks the traveler like, "Hey, I don't know how the vision works like properly." She's still getting used to it. If the traveler would ever help her, but then she realizes that the traveler doesn't have a vision. She forgot. Like, oh yeah, you don't have one of those. So. Oh god, we better start hurrying. That meter down there is just getting colder and colder. We just have to make that distance. I think we can make that. She'll start dying though. I do think she'll start dying soon here. Oh, it's going down!
How brilliant!
Even though I'm still in the storm. We are 51 minutes
I
in.
present. Wow.
But yeah, I do believe she's Patriarch, and I think the Gnosis was just given away to what's her name? I can't remember. It's that character that is extremely looted in NSFW. What's her name? She's one of the one that Lenny and Lynette call father. I forgot the name. No, that's a setback back to the winter. I forgot. Oh, that's a far setback. Oh man, I can't believe I've done this.
The show begins.
I got the cookie again. Huge setback. Oh well. But anyways, yeah, the one that they call father. I know she's gonna be playable eventually. That's what I've heard people talk about. I definitely do think.
Brilliant.
One of the Fatui Harbingers. Yeah, she's a Fatui Harbinger. I'm just trying to remember her name. I can't remember it for the life of me. I should start going down very soon. I hope.
The show begins.
Thought it was bugged for a moment. Well, if anyone's new that joined, welcome to the stream. How's it going? The rules are I'm not allowed to touch land, like I said.
Brilliant.
Basically, that's the rule. I can't touch land. If I touch land, I get set myself back 1 minute. Or go to a checkpoint that is also 1 minute away. So let's just say if I fall in here, I will actually teleport back here. Don't forget to click E. But then I would travel a little bit more down to about this rock right here and then continue from there. Instead of continuing where I left off. It's a little penalty for touching land in a way. That's the goal, is not to touch land. 53 minutes in!
The show begins!
And all we have to do is go up here, around this bend, all the way back down here, where we started. Once we do that, the ocean is finished, and then I just gotta do the lakes. The lakes are gonna be way easier, not only that, they're gonna be a lot shorter. And there'll be more going on. Also, we're actually going to be coming up to a place in Mondstadt that I know where a luxurious chest is. I actually didn't know of this chest until like 2 years later of playing this game. Like, so I've been playing about 3 years now, right? And about almost 2 years later, after the game came out, I found a luxurious chest down a waterfall. So that was cool. But yeah. Also, I just realized I left some details out in the in that other video that I just made. But I will add them off camera. I'll just cut myself off, say, hey guys, I just forgot to add that Furina can switch in between light mode and dark mode, aka incognito mode or regular mode, you know? Whichever suits your fancy. Then again, I do recommend starting with, I don't know what the modes are called, but for dark mode being the minions that attack, I can show you now if I want to, which are these dudes. But they will siphon health from you and your team. This heals her. You can also heal your team with it by switching to that character, which is really nice. I will demonstrate that in that other video that I will be making on Furina and Charlotte.
How brilliant!
Alrighty, we're in Mondstadt now. I believe. Oh yeah, we entered Mondstadt like fucking right here. We've entered Mondstadt a long time ago. By the way, when I said we're coming up to a luxurious chest that I know of, I lied. It's still a bit away. But I know where it is. We'll just have to get to it. If you want really quickly, I can just point it out. It's somewhere. Oh, maybe we might not get to it. We might not. I think we passed it, actually. No. Oh god, where is it? I don't remember where it is. It's either here, in this area. What's in this area? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. There's a luxurious chest right there. That's the waterfall right there. Right here, there's a luxurious chest. Jump down the waterfall. There's a little pedestal holding a luxurious chest above the water. Who knew it was there? I didn't until I accidentally came across it.
May I present?
A good bee hop too to make it go quicker. But I'll forget to do bee hopping, and I don't know if my spacebar will come through my mic.
How brilliant!
Now, I said I don't have to touch land. I could use that as an advantage, but I'm not going to. Because my ability will run out if I wind glide.
The show begins!
We've made it so far. But yet we are too far still. We've been doing this for an hour. We're about to hit an hour.
May I present?
So it takes an hour to walk from here all the way over to where we are now. So it's probably going to take another 30 minutes or an hour. It could take another hour to get back there. But after that, it's all easy work from there on out because walking around that will be very easy. Walking around this, I only will walk up to this bridge because I just walked in between that. So I would say walking in between this, all the way up and around, under that bridge, all the way through here. Now, if there's areas I can't get at, that's an exception if I have to touch land. That's an exception. But I said I'm only going to be walking the big lakes, so in a way of saying I will be actually not doing this part. But I will do this part, so I'll walk in between this all the way up and around like that. Teleport from there, move on, and I'll walk around this, and I'll walk around this entire, not this entire thing, but I'll walk around this gap, and the biggest gap I would say is I would walk around in this part here. Because I don't want to make it last too long. But then again, falling in the water, though, in Fontaine is not such a bad thing. But then again, we said walking on water, we didn't say swimming in water. So that would also set me back if I fall in the water in Fontaine. Even though you can unlimitedly swim in Fontaine, and you don't drown in Fontaine, but still. Can I grab these fish while I'm just walking? Oh, hell yeah.
How brilliant!
We've gone so far, and yet there's still so much more. Who knows, maybe I'll just walk this ocean, because I said the ocean, right? And if I only said the ocean in the thing, I might just do that. But depended if we hit 800 subs, while I'm doing this stream, I will actually walk the rest of the lakes then. It's not that I want to give up, it's more like it's very time consuming and I'm very tight on time. Then again, I do want to record Phasmophobia, but we'll see. Do some gaming content, you know? And I'll also try to do some shorts if you guys really want them. Like short animations and stuff, and then post them. I don't know if they need to be a certain resolution. Because I wonder if it could be widescreen and it still is considered a short. Oh yeah, it would be a short, wouldn't it? Because I've seen people record videos in widescreen before, and they're very short, where YouTube categorizes them as shorts. There are some videos on my channel that should be shorts, but they're not.
May I present?
I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Uh-oh. So yeah, I got Furina about 2 days now? 2-3 days? No, when she just... The first time the banner dropped. I can't remember how many days is that. Can't even remember when I got her. But yeah. Building her takes a long time. Aw, I forgot to do it again. So I gotta start from here and walk again. Sometimes I just forget to click E, man.
The show begins!
Alrighty, we are starting 1 minute back. My bad. Sometimes I talk too much and then I forget the cookie, or I'm looking at my other screen.
How brilliant!
So what have you guys been up to? Anything new? And how's your Genshin been? Like, have you guys been very lucky with Furina? Like I have?
How brilliant!
I have to get really close.
The show begins!
Yep, we just squeezed by that. There's some more land up that way, so I have a feeling there's going to be a new place. What Archon do you guys think is next? The Cryo or Pyro? Archon. Which one would you guys say? Because I am very curious. And there you go, you see that pedestal right there? That's where the luxurious chest would be. It would be up here. And now I gotta turn away and go back the other way I came. But this time we gotta go up and around this area, all the way down, back down to there. And then the ocean is done. This is a challenge I never thought I would do. But this could also show how much patience I have. Because right now I'm still not bored. Although I am tired, because I didn't sleep well. how are you guys? How far are you guys in the story, too? Because I got, like, a few story quests to still do, because I just haven't gotten around to doing them yet.
May I present?
Especially the new one. It's more like I've been trying to just do areas so I can throw as many summons as I can. Because 1, I want to C6 Charlotte, but also 2, I want her weapon, so I just gotta think of what I want to do.
The show begins!
Alrighty, here we go. Now we just go all the way out this way. Back to Inazuma! So we've managed to visit Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma without teleporting.
May I present?
But Fontaine and Sumeru, not really. I'll have to teleport to their locations to actually do the rest of the ocean. Da, na, 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 na. Da.
The show begins!
I like how I just looked at my VTuber and I like how the keyboard is not working or mouse. Like I'm just moving it. I think it's because Genshin just only does that. Genshin just seems to do that. But I assure you it does work. By the way, I don't think I'm going to continue the whole outro thing, but if people really want me to make another outro, I will. Because the other outro uses the old character. Because that character belongs to somebody else on DeviantArt. As for this character, I actually made myself. I made it in, I think it's Vroid, I think? And then I ported it into, VTube Maker.
May I present?
So... that's what I did. And I wonder if the chat is working, but it's just not working on my OBS. So I'm gonna look at over here. No, it's just OBS. Actually, I could just double check real quick. I'm gonna say hi all in the chat. And see if it pops up in my main chat. It does, okay. So the chat does work on OBS, that's good. You know, you just gotta double check sometimes. Bro, I can't see anything. Inazuma, I'm coming back. I'll be there soon. I'm almost out of coffee. And it's almost 3 p.m. And we've been doing this for an hour, 10 minutes now. And I've almost forgot to click E. Because if I forgot to click E, my last checkpoint is over here, so I'd have to run all the way out and then back. At least I'll set us back about a little over a minute. So my penalty would still count if that happened. But I'm hoping I could get to an island like Muscarive before I fall in, because once I fall in anywhere around here, I gotta teleport all the way back to Muscarive and make my way back. That would be dreadful. But yeah, we've gone really far. I think you can extend the duration by clicking your Q, but I'm not gonna do that. Just save your Q for later.
How brilliant!
This is gonna be one long video I'm gonna have to edit as well. How close is Musgrave to the... Oh, I have to actually go around Musgrave. Because I have a feeling Paimon's gonna tell me I have to turn around.
May I present?
Oh my god, this is so good. I didn't realize they have comments. Oh my god. Wait.
How brilliant!
I meant the comments on something else. Weird. My comments to another video are loaded onto the stream for some reason. Odd. Don't know how those are there. Oh well.
The show begins!
Almost forgot to click E. At least I'm at Musgrave. That would be my checkpoint, but I'll have to walk back a little bit to get that minute back. Go up 1 minute. So far, my penalty is about, we've lost about 4 minutes of time. We had to sacrifice.
How brilliant!
Because of my dumb being dumb. And not clicking E in time. Because, like I said, touching land, penalty, you know? Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, there's just nothing out there. We're traveling though. We very much do be traveling. So that's fun.
How brilliant!
We're almost done though. All we have to do is loop back to here and we are done the ocean. But I will do one of the I'll do the ocean lakes. The lakes that are attached to the ocean I'll do. I know for a fact that Cider Lake is attached. I think I just lowered my sensitivity. There we go. I know this is a Cider Lake is attached to the ocean. As you can see, it goes out around there. So I will do Cider Lake. But I won't be doing these. I will do this. And I will do this. And I will do this. And then I will do this, but that will be the last things I do. Because one, the stream is getting long. This is probably going to be my longest stream. And two, editing this will be a pain.
May I present?
But you know me, I can't afford an editor. Too expensive at the moment for me. And even if I hired an editor, I don't know how well that would go.
How brilliant!
Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Dun, 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 dun.
The show begins!
Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing live streams more often though.
How
And
brilliant!
playing more games. Also, if you guys want any tips or tricks in MMD, you came to the wrong guy because I still don't know how half of it works, especially Raymod. I've done Raymod once, and that video did alright. I do and don't like the look of Raymod at the same time, but it may be because I can't do it right. Or I'm doing something wrong. Because I've followed so many tutorials on how it works. So that's why I'm starting to slip away from doing a lot of MMDs, even though they get popular and I'm happy about it. but I'm not one to make money off them, and I don't want to just make my channel just MMD anymore, because I want to try my best to make my own music, or start developing a video game, and or something like that. I want to do some game making and or more video editing, because I kind of like doing video editing too, or play games, or make my own music, like I said. I'm not gonna be singing, but make my own rhythm. Because, you know, my whole channel name is Rhythm Seth, right? Since my real name is Zach, the problem with that is...
The show begins!
Is that, I was gonna do Rhythm Zach, but Rhythm Zach doesn't sound good or catchy. But Rhythm Seth does. So, I just chose Seth.
May I present?
We're almost done. Oh my god, we still got lots of way to go, though. Jesus. Yo, I have to regret doing this. This is gonna take a long time. My brain is gonna give out. My 2.5 brain cells are trying, though. Ugh. All I want to do is get really close to that island, so I can use that as a, which is Narukami Island. Hopefully I get close enough and I don't forget to click E, so I can consider it a checkpoint if I do forget to click E. You know, I'm hearing animals, but where the hell are the animals at? Is those crickets? How the hell are there crickets out here, man? Oh my god, I think I just threw myself off a little bit because I can't... Because I lost where the fucking border was. I'm trying to follow along the border, as you can see in the minimap. Literally, this stream is just me having a great chat and stuff with you guys.
The show begins!
We're almost there. We're halfway there. What? Oh wait, that could be a copyrighted song. Oh no, the sun is hitting my eyeball. I gotta close my.
How brilliant!
I gotta go close my blinds. Jesus. My blinds closed, man. They closed mostly. I'm also gonna go use the washer. I will be back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's go. Alrighty. So it's almost already an hour, 30 minutes. I thought I forgot to hit E there for a moment. So I think it's gonna take 2 hours to actually get all the way around the ocean. But I am back. We gotta speed run this now. I should set up chat somewhere.
The show begins!
Like maybe set up chat above my character's head.
May I present?
I love the music though in Genshin. The one thing I do wish for is I really wish I can get more Primo gems. I think that's everybody's wish in Genshin, to be honest.
The show begins!
More Primos. Obviously there's an event going and I'm gonna be doing it later, so... But if I put my mind to this, we could definitely do it. Where am I? I don't even know. Can't even see this. I can only see Dragon's Spine from here. We're almost there. Holy crap, that's a lot of progress. That is a massive amount of progress we've made. Alrighty, I've officially fried my brain. I don't know what to talk about now. Oh, wait, I have some things to talk about. Chucky is in DBD. I'm still hoping Springtrap one day, or Jason Voorhees. Those two are my top 2 picks. But, when I saw Chucky, it's awesome. I did test out Chucky not too long ago, about right as the PTB dropped. I tried him. I love Chucky, but I have problems with Chucky. In a way of saying, he's not really good at getting that gen pressure going. But overall, it's really cool. He's also the first killer to be in 3rd person. So that's also cool. Unless there's another killer that's also in 3rd person, but I don't think so. Like, I think Victor is still in 1st person when the twins with Victor. I believe he's still in 1st person. At least I believe. Excuse me. Almost forgot to hit you again. I just want to get to that island so badly. At least Genshin's music is nice and peaceful. That's good. We are going on our way. We're really trying to get there, man.
How brilliant!
It's raining. I wonder if we can get struck.
It's pouring out here! Oh wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
Maybe. They could very well be rising, you know? That'd be funny. That wouldn't be funny. That'd be sad. But I think Furina doesn't like rain, as she's like the Hydra Archon, right? It doesn't make much sense in my opinion. Oh, unless she's scared of the rain because it rains too much. Because in Fontaine, doesn't it rain quite a bit, if I remember? Maybe she's just annoyed at how much it rains.
The show begins.
That might be why. Nervalet's crying again. I hope I don't get struck by lightning in water. Doesn't look like I am.
May I present?
Maybe. What's that over there? I'm passing. So if I'm looking like that, I'm seeing stuff from over here. I'll lay that is far. We are 1 hour 28 minutes. We're about to hit the 1 hour 30-minute mark.
The show begins.
Actually, you know what? We might get there before 2 hours. So I'm guessing 1 hour 40, 1 hour 50 is when we'll get there. In between that.
How brilliant!
Alrighty, we are now about to pass Narukami Island, so that is now considered a checkpoint. So if I forget to click E, that's where I'm going to teleport. Not only that, I have to teleport to a waypoint and then backtrack a little bit. So I can, you know, move that minute because of touch and land, you know? And if any of those who are joining, the challenge is I have to make 1 lap around the ocean, which I'm about to finish this 1 lap. Because I started here. So once I get here, this ocean's done, and then what I gotta do is finish this part, because this is also connected to the ocean. Then I gotta do this, and I will do Cider Lake, but I won't do any more than that, because, like I said, I don't want to waste too much time, and I don't want to do this all day. Then I can officially say that I've been through the entire ocean with Furina without a boat. By the way, if you're going to do this challenge, you cannot use a boat. You gotta use a character that can run on water and or defy physics. So how's your guys' day today?
The show begins.
I think I'm gonna get electrocuted, I hope not. This is just making the game harder. Alright, we've run out of coffee. I do need to open up my water bottle though, so I'm gonna do that. Alrighty. We're making our way downtown, walking fast, face is passing, wondering, it stopped raining,
The sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in. The show begins! How brilliant!
Now I'm silent, I don't know what to talk about, to be honest with you.
The show begins!
I love the music though in Genshin, I'll always like it.
How brilliant! The show begins!
So we're probably almost done Narukami Island. Then we need to go to Shiraya, I think. Shiraya, or however you say its name, Island. Once that island's done, and then all we have to do is just go to Tasumi Island again and basically get to the back end of that. Then that's done, at least. We're almost done. We're almost done the hardest part, if that makes sense. The more time-consuming. There we go, time-consuming part.
How brilliant!
So far away. It's so far, man. We've been doing this for an hour, 34 minutes so far.
The show begins!
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Gotta be careful what music I sing.
How brilliant! May I present?
Okay, we're about to finish Narukami Island. Well, past it, I should say. We're almost done. We're almost there. We're so close yet so far.
The show begins!
We're so close.
May I present?
At least I haven't fucked up in a while. I haven't missed E yet. Oh, the fog is back.
How brilliant!
Gonna pass this island, go up and around down there, and then finish. We have a quarter left to go. Either more or less than a quarter to go.
May I present? The show begins!
I have an overwhelmingly tiredness. Something I hate here.
How brilliant!
It's just hiding something out there. I'm not gonna go find that.
The show begins!
Actually, let's talk about annoying quests in Genshin. I think the teapot quest and the R&R quest, those like mushroom dudes, were probably the top two most annoying quests for me. Like the teapot quest is quick and simple, it's just boring. It's not fun at all. As for the R&R quest, it's just way too long, too many requirements, just to unlock something.
The show begins!
Which should be unlocked right away. In my opinion. Like, yeah, I get it, people have to put effort in, but that quest was just a shitload of fetch quests and just kept dragging on. Like, yeah, I guess the ending was kind of cool, but like, it was just not worth it. All that time, it felt like it wasn't worth it. Like, the entire time through that quest, I never really felt like it was fun.
The show begins!
And then there's the teapot. I think the teapot quest was better than it, because teapot quest was at least short, not too long. But the dialogue just drags on, and it's like, it's quite bland. Yeah, I'm gonna admit it was kind of a little bit bland there. But overall, it was still good. I am gonna admit it was still good. It was still a good quest. It wasn't one of those quests that were too annoying. But at least we got it over and done with.
How brilliant!
And then there's puzzles. There's just dumb puzzles that my brain can't wrap around, and they're just there to annoy you. At least the puzzles so far in Fontaine are not so bad that I've experienced.
May I present?
We're an hour 41 minutes in. I do think we're gonna get there at around 50 minutes, I'd say. I'm in the next 9 minutes or so. But hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh yeah, because I have to go all the way out here and then take a bend. Instead, I can't really go through there. I also gotta pause it because now I hope I don't get a hair in my eye. No, I don't think I do. My bad. Alrighty, we're about to pass this island now. Alrighty, we're getting there, we're getting close.
How brilliant!
I'm now getting to the point where I'm forgetting to clicky again. There's something in my eye. We're almost there. We're almost done. It's so close. But yeah, I will be making a short version of this video. The short version will be me revoicing.
May I present?
Oh, excuse me, sorry. But it'll be me voicing it over again. But instead I'll be showing clips of like parts where I asked questions or talked more.
The show begins!
Look at me go, now I just need to make it around that bend. Now to make it around the bend, I literally got less than a quarter left to go. And we're at 1 hour 43 minutes.
May I present?
It's kind of scary just walking out here in the ocean, isn't it? Like, just imagine if you were doing this challenge, and it's just like a boom, you run out of E, and then the character just drowns.
How brilliant!
Alrighty, we just got out of that that island. We completely passed because I noticed from the change, all we need to do is get there now, and we're down the ocean.
May I present?
1 hour 44 is what we're at. Now we've exited that area. Now we're going on to the new area.
The show
That
begins!
island. I think running across Teyvat would actually be the hardest one to do because of all the terrain. That's why this is all flat. But this still takes a lot of time, as you can tell. Because right now we're at 1 hour 45 minutes. So I think we're going to go over 1 hour 50, but we'll see. I don't think we're going to hit 2 hours per se, but we are going to get there in very close. I'm doing this for you guys. Who knows, maybe I'll dress my character up in a maid dress for 1,000 subs. I mean, if you guys get me to 1,000 subs, maybe I'll do it. I'll think about it. And play whatever game you guys want me to play. Depending if I own it or not, that is. Because I'm still quite a small YouTuber, I can't afford, like, the new shit. And before you say, yeah, I have a widescreen, yeah, I have a 30 series graphics card that has a 3080 Ti, and I have a i9 10850K. I should afford games. My i9 was a Christmas present from my dad. My life savings went into this graphics card. And this widescreen I got free. For someone. So, yeah,
How brilliant!
yeah. I don't have a lot of money. And the reason why I have a computer like this is, like I said, it's for the stuff I like to do. Speaking of which, we're almost there.
The show begins!
And even if you don't have, like, the beefiest of PCs, you can still stream. It's still possible. Oh my god, we're so close. We're just that distance. Oh, we're so close. And then we're finished the big part. Oh, I almost forgot to hit E. I was so glad I clicked it as fast as possible. Almost forgot. Unless it just ended there.
Oh, brilliant!
Brilliant. You say brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We're at 1 hour 48 minutes. Probably take us the next minute to 1 minute to 3 minutes to do this. And we're done. Literally, the objective is just right over there.
May I present?
May I present thee? I kind of want to just say, may I present the possess indifferent, aka official.
Oh, brilliant!
I don't know. I've only done the event not too long ago. Oh, we might hit 1 hour 50 right as we get there. Maybe I was right on the money. We'll see. Nah, I think it's gonna go over 1 hour 50 by a little bit. At least I was close for guessing. No! Oh, I guess we're not, because I have to go all the way over here. Oh, I forgot to hit E. No! Oh, it was gonna be 1 hour 50. That's a huge setback right there. Well, that's definitely more than a 1 minute penalty. Oh, I can't believe I done this. I can't believe I forgot to hit E. No! God damn it! Why? Why did I have to be forgetful? Now I have to run all the way to the red line and then turn. It was gonna be 1 hour 50, but now it's gonna be like 1 hour 53, 1 hour 54. Around that now. So now I gotta run all the way out here until I reach the red line. Damn. Damn, we almost cut it there. So basically, it could take you up to 2 hours to do this.
Oh, brilliant!
Minus the bathroom breaks and stuff, it'll probably take you 1 hour 40. And if you didn't make mistakes, about 1 hour 38 to 1 hour 40, I'd say, yeah. To do it. To be able to do this, yeah. It'll take you a very long time. And that's just this ocean. I have to do what's connected to the ocean. Okay, now I run along the line now again. To the area I need to be. So now we're back where we were, and that was about 1 minute. So. Watch you forget to click E again.
Oh, brilliant!
Alright guys, we're about to make it. Just a few more steps. We're finished with that 1 hour 52. That's the big ocean though. I have to keep the timer going because then I have to do the small oceans. Like the small parts now. Hold up, we're almost there. We just have to get right here. Right here is where we need to get. Almost there. Just a little bit more. So we're at 1 hour 52, 20 seconds. And we have... Come on, just a little bit more. Reached our goal.
Begins.
There we go. It took 1 hour 52 minutes and 31 seconds to reach that part. Now what we need to do is teleport and do Cider Lake. Now we just have to run around this, so no time wasted. We have to go really quick. Starting from here. By the way, it's okay if I'm touching land here, because like I said, this is the exception. And now we just run across. We just run around this. Okay, okay, there we go.
How brilliant!
Alright, starting. So that waypoint is where we need to go back. We have to go all the way around Cider Lake. Because Cider Lake is still connected to the ocean, so... I'm only doing Cider Lake, though. This is one of the exceptions I'll be doing. So the others, though, I won't be doing all of them, because if I really did all of them, we would take that 2 hours and make it 6 hours. So really, this should be done at around 3 hours. Maybe. Maybe less. Maybe 2 hours 30. We'll see.
The show begins!
That dude's probably like, is that person running on water? This is amazing. I'm surprised how far I've gotten. Furina's secret is she has oil on her shoes, so she never sinks. And the only way she can apply the oil is her E.
How brilliant!
Yeah, we're already done a good chunk of it already. Obviously, because this place is smaller than the other place. Obviously, quite a bit smaller. I believe this goes connected to the lake, to the ocean.
The show begins!
And if it's not actually connected to the ocean, it's connected to another lake. Then my bad, because I believe it's supposed to be connected around over here, where it goes in like that. Unless I'm wrong, then I just gave myself an extra challenge, I guess, to do. Actually, no, it's not connected to any of the ocean. It's actually quite disconnected. Oh well, that's not a big deal. I like how we circled only one island and realized how long that would actually take. Because that alone, if we did that, I would be sitting here for like 6 hours. Alright, I believe we're halfway there. Yep, halfway done, and then we just need to make it back here. Not here, but here. I should have started over, actually, at that one area, because that would make more sense, because that's connected straight to the lake. Are you connected to the ocean? Oh, you might be. I believe you're connected to another lake that goes all the way down there, but... yeah, that might go all the way back to the ocean.
How brilliant!
I mean, Furina runs pretty fast, but then again, certain tallness of characters and stuff. Alrighty, we got a quarter left to go, and then... sorry, I meant a little more than a quarter left to go. And then this one's done.
The show begins!
And then we got like 2 or 3 more places to go, and then we're done. The challenge is done soon. We're at 1 hour 57 minutes. This is not a speed run, by the way. This is more like just me doing a
I
challenge.
present.
Which I'm curious to know how fast you guys could actually do it. I want to see a speedrunner run this loop the entire ocean, loop the entirety of Cider Lake. That would be nuts, so I'm really curious to know. I almost touched that. If I touched that, I would have to walk it back a minute. I like how there's like 2 waypoints that are like really close together. Actually, there's 3 waypoints connected to really close. That reminds me of Dark Souls, where in Dark Souls 3 there's like 2 bonfires really close to each other. I haven't even done my dailies. This is the first thing I did in the morning was get up and do this. Oh, I missed that fish. Alright, we're about to finish Cider Lake.
The show begins.
And we have finished, we finished Cider Lake. Now we just need to do, Sumeru's, little pier here. We will have to take the land out, so this is an exception. As for Fontaine will be one of the more easier ones. Even if I fall in the water, I'll continue. No, I have to walk on water. I can't. No, I can't say that. So I have to go over here and start from here and then around this. Which I won't go up there, but I will just end it here, and then it will go to the next one. Which is just over here, which is the coast, and then we just do this part. And then we're done. So now we just need to get to another place. Also, I noticed it's 60 megabytes per 30 second. No, sorry. It's 30 megabytes per 30 seconds. So, I'd say that's pretty decent for when I record. Because, now I can optimize my clips. Yeah, they don't look as sharp. Like, they do look a little tiny fizzy, I guess you could say. But at least it's still good enough content. Okay, now we start from here. And just walk along this line all the way up to here. For this place.
May I present?
Alrighty. Port Ormos.
The show begins.
Oh no. I hope I don't have to touch land here.
How brilliant!
I'll go around this island. I like Sumeru's music a lot as well. I like all of Genshin music.
The show begins.
Man, I keep leaving and entering Port Ormos. Because this is connected to the ocean, so I have to do this. And now we actually left Port Ormos. Ormos, or however you say it.
May I present?
Don't do it, Paimon. Don't do it, Paimon. We just have to make it a little further. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got there. Alrighty. So we just did all of Port Ormos. Now we just need to really quickly do the coast, which is annoying because I have to start it from over here. So meaning I shall go run up this coast here, and then start from here, and then loop around this, go around it like that, up and around, and then all the way up to here, and then back again. So along this, and then back to where we were, and then we just have this spot to do. Actually, I don't think this is connected to the ocean for... No, there's an elevator to bring you up. Okay, yeah. So all I have to do is do this. Because this is technically not connected to the ocean, if that's per se. This is basically like one giant lake, but I don't know. I don't know how you would say it or not. I'm not entirely sure. But alright, let's do this. We're at 2 hours, 4 minutes. Wow, that takes a long time. At least Furina's gonna be burning all those calories, like I said, from all those desserts, you know?
What a wild and desolate sight. Allow me to grant you the blessing of water.
I do also think the Archons still have their abilities, even if they lose the Gnosis. Because the Gnosis, yeah, harnesses power, but it also brings you the Gate of Celestia. That little bit of power, that will still always stick with that entity, aka that person. Like, once you're born a god, it looks like in this world, you still have that god power. Like, cause yeah, Zhongli, ooh, that's getting really close to that. Yeah, I should really land. Because if I get pushed out toward the water, at least I get pushed toward the water. Because we gotta make it to this area. And then loop back around. So before we start this, we just gotta go up here. Alrighty, we're starting from here, and then making our way around that.
How brilliant!
And then we got one more to do. And that's it. Like, I wish I could do all of it without teleporting, to be honest. But since there's, like, barriers and stuff, they are still technically and theoretically connected to the ocean. So I still have to teleport and do them. Okay, that is way too close to the barrier. I actually have to go around. This is an exception. I have to go around this little rock.
The show begins!
Because if I get pushed, I'll get pushed onto the land, and then I have to go back a minute. Maybe I should have tested all of this, but if I did a test run, you know how long it would take? Yeah, we're about to reach halfway.
May I present?
May I present thee? The thingy, what is that thingy called? I can't remember. That's your summons. Okay, that literally leads off there, so I'm just gonna break off from there and keep going here. I'm just not realizing. That's an oceanid, isn't it? Like a tiny little oceanid. that she summons, it looks like. Yeah, that looks like an Oceanid. It's kind of cool. I love the little crown on it.
How brilliant!
Who knows, maybe I will or will not edit a short version of this. It depends. If I want to or not.
The show begins!
Alrighty, we're almost done. We're about to finish here. We got less than a quarter to go on this area. And then all we got is one part at well, in between Fontaine and Sumeru. They share that border, I guess you can say. Every place here shares a border. Well, not really everything, like, you know, there's only a limit on how many borders you can share. Alrighty, we're about to finish here. We just gotta loop around this. And alright, we looped this one. Alrighty, we took a lap around that. We've took a lap around Port Alamos. We've took a lap around Leeway, well, not Leeway, but we took a lap around the entire ocean. We took a lap around Cider Lake, and now we gotta take a lap around the border. Okay, what is this place called? Oh, it doesn't have a name, does it? Well, it would be called, is it called Remy Time Harbor? I think that's what that's called. We have to go, we have to run around this, then. We could start with this, the Hydro, statue. But I'm not going to do that because we're going to start from here. We're going to start from the desert here. We're going to start here. That's where we're going to start, so yeah. We're at 2 hours, 10 minutes. And this is the last one we need to do for the video.
The sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in front of all the time. Good thing there can only be one sun.
Well, it's not impossible to have two suns, because isn't that possible to have like 2 to 3 suns in like one area? No, it's not possible, is it? But you can have them very close by, just not side by side, unless it is possible. I don't know. I don't know enough about space. You guys gotta ask me that. I mean, not ask me. Let me know if that is true or not. Actually, we're gonna just start from this end over here. Because, yeah, Fontaine is just lifted above the ground. So, yeah, I just have to do this. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, we start now. Those remind me of Niagara Falls. I gotta say, Genshin is amazing. I do want them to add like 120 Hz mode, where you can have 120 refresh rate. Not only that, I kind of want them to add ray tracing or a graphics of all. Like that the game doesn't look bad, no. But the game graphics wise with the other games, especially Tower Fantasy, I don't like Tower Fantasy. I think it's more boring than Genshin. It's also more competitive, if that makes sense. I would say it's a little bit more difficult too, but like overall the voice acting and a few other things, it's like I would prefer to just stick with Genshin. Same with Star Rail. I like Star Rail to a point. It's just it's not as much fun as Genshin as well. Like, I played it for a bit. I do have a few characters. I got very lucky on that game as well. Because I ended up getting,
May I present?
I forgot her name. But I got her, the first event character right away. And then I ended up getting the dude with the cane right away as well. And they were both on my first 10 pull. So that was impressive. So I got 2 5-stars right off the bat of the game. But then after a month or 2 of playing it, I stopped playing altogether. Should I just run up the harbor like that and then run back? Yeah, let's add that extra challenge. You gotta run up this and then run back. For the funny. We gotta loop around this.
May I present?
And we loop around this. We're about to, I almost touched that. That would have sent me a minute back. I almost just freaking touched that. Oh, that would have sucked. We're almost done. We're about... we got about this much more, so a little over half. I guess 2/3 left to go. That makes sense. And then we completely lapped the ocean. I could make this into a speed run, but then again, who's gonna know I was the first one to do it, because there's gonna be people that have way more, like, triple or double to triple the amount of subscribers, even more actually. Like 100 times the amount of subscribers I have. That are gonna do this. Yeah, we're about to finish. So, yeah. And then people are gonna believe they started it, and then I'm gonna be sad. Unless people have already started it or starting it when I'm starting it. And it's like coincidental, I guess. You can say. We're about to finish. I really tried to talk the entire time through the stream. I think I hit that goal. I did go silent a few times. Because it's just me on my mind trying to think on what to say. Yeah, we're about to finish. We're about to finish, guys. Oh my god, there's about a quarter left. And then we're completely done.
The show begins.
Almost done.
Brilliant.
Just around this bend.
The show begins.
And we have done it. We have completely crossed the entire ocean that is available right now in Genshin. We've done it, guys. Oh my god, we've done it! Stretch! We've done it. We've lapped the entire ocean. Oh fuck! I forgot to pause. Stop. 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 4 seconds it took us to do that. Oh my god. And it's 3:57, so it's about to be 4 p.m. And we have an hour left. Holy shit. We've done it. We've done it. I love that animation. I heard Furina's like the only one that can do this now. We've done it. We have done it. I think that ends this 700 subscribe special. I really hope you guys enjoyed my commentary, because that's all I can really provide. I will see if I can edit this down. Recording. I will see what I can do. I will be revoicing the short version. Obviously, I'll write a script and talk about what happened through it and show you guys that I've went through it, or you guys can watch this entire live stream. Up to you. This is over 2 hours. It's about almost 3 hours worth of watching, because this is 2 in 1. I talk about Furina and Charlotte in this part, and I will be adding a few more in that video too. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and if you disliked, hit the dislike if you want.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Thank you, Furina. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and yeah. Keep on feeling the rhythm, and I will see you guys all in the next video / stream. I had a lot of fun, and thank you for 700 subscribers. Let's hope we hit 1,000. And yeah, see you guys all in the next video / stream. Bye bye.